But, something that you said was that building words and sentences is the highest form of architecture in our civilization. And when I sat with that, I'm like, okay, hit pause. I can't even continue with more information right now. I need to sit with that because that is so profound. Now I want to know from you, like, where did you draw that from, and what does that make you think as you hear that and shared that even? What did that do for you?
Yeah, yeah. Our imagination, our mind is something that's always running and it's happening. And what consists of that, right? What does it consist of? Do we ever take a step back to say zoom out maybe? Like if we're in traffic or if we're going through our day. I know we just talked about previously before we went live, is like it's hard to be present because so many things are happening and we're just kind of navigating through it. But we can actually zoom out from that and observe our thoughts and observe the race that's going on in our mind and say, oh, look, my mind's racing about work deadlines or having to be here at 3 p.m., at 4 p.m. And then look, my mind is also thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow and am I prepared for that tomorrow? The fact that we have the awareness to zoom out and hear these thoughts and these sentences and this dialogue that's continuously going on um, gives us the awareness of what's happening. Instead of actually being in the game, we can actually hold that maybe PlayStation controller. We're that person. We're not the avatar in the game, but we're the person behind that. And then we can understand that, okay, what are the words happening? Are they out of frustration? Are they out of nervousness? Are they out of judgmental kinds of words? And to consciously program in new words is the real key to shaping our experience. Because, as you know, all the things that we do, they could be called problems, they could be called obstacles, they could be called frustrations, but at the same time, they could also be called opportunities, and they can also be called referred to as learning experiences and chances for growth. And these words will shape how that experience goes um, when we label it a certain way. So I think the first step is to become aware of what we're building within our mind, within our experience. If we're having a lot of stress, are we labeling it as stress or are we labeling it as growth? Right? We're going to have two different outcomes in our body depending on how we label it.